camping is intense.
And since camping takes place in tents, we're going to show you how to put one up.
These are stakes.
Alright, so what you're going to want to do first is, here's the tent itself, and what you need to do is just unroll it onto the ground. Our tent here has like all the stakes connected to this little circular thing in the middle of the tent, so you don't need to actually connect them to anything yet. You just need to get our tent into this shape. So first what you need to do is find a good area to put your tent. So these pencils resemble sticks. So when you have sticks like that on the ground, you're going to want to pick them up so you don't have to sleep on sticks.
Or like on a hill, like you want to find a level area, put it up, make it a lot more comfortable.
You need sticks, just throw them out of the way. Alright.
Then our like reference person was Charlie from REI. We talked to him on how to put up a dome tent.
Yeah, he gave us some pointers on the best way to do it. So right now, you're pretty much getting to see that the kind of rectangular shape of the tent is laid out. So what you do is you need to take these stakes and they're like bungee in between them, and you just connect them like that. Then they're straight.
Connect them in like the middle piece.
Yep, just slides right into that hole.
And when you're doing this, you like want to make sure you know where the door is, so it like faces where you want your door to face.
So you're not like facing to the trees or something. Once you have the poles connected, you can start connecting them to the corners. This tent has a little pin in the corner here that you just take the pole and it just slides straight into the pin. The pin just slides straight into it like that. And hopefully we'll have enough room here. Here we go. A way that you can tell where the door is kind of is the front usually has like a little logo or whatever of the brand that your tent is. So when we're laying it out, we can tell that this was gonna be the front. This tent in particular is a dome tent, so it's kind of like round on top. So right now you kind of can see it start to take shape. So it has these little clips on here that you just clip onto the pole. And just do that.
And when you like put up your tent and stuff, you want to try to keep all the dirt and things out of it, because you don't want to be like sleeping on
So you
it and stuff.
got that zipped up like that. Alright, so now you have those clipped on. It's pretty much in the shape of the tent. What you do next is, and here's the rain fly thing. We suggest that you always use rain fly just in case it's not supposed to rain, because you never know, sometimes it just might rain.
And
So
like the dew is really get wet and soak through the tent.
yeah, so that's not good. While Chet's unrolling the rain flat, you have these stakes here that you use to keep the tent grounded so it doesn't like fly away in the wind. But we can't actually put the stakes in because we're on carpet ground, so I'll just pretend to do that. supposed to stake it out the corners, which we can't do because we can't stake anything. But you have another pole that you use for the rain flap that just goes right down the middle of it. And Chet, show 'em where it goes in.
Like there's a little like pocket that goes into on each end.
So that holds it up so you can get into your door.
And yeah, like Andrew said, like you work better if you could like stake out the sides and stuff.
So like, if you had it staked out, it'd look more like that,
Yeah.
but, yeah.
And it's important to stake it down because the wind and stuff. And, you want to get like good stakes because you like.
Sometimes you might need a hammer, have a mallet or some, or you use you find like a stick, a large stick, you can pound in the stakes if the ground's too hard, or you can step on them, or sometimes you don't need to either though. So, another thing you need to know is, once you have your tent up, you cannot have a fire inside your tent, because that'd be bad. You'd probably melt the tent down on you and you'd die. A lot of people, we looked up online, there's all the tent injuries that had to do with tents are pretty much people having fires inside their tent because they were not smart campers. When you're not in your tent, or when you are, it's best to leave it zipped up, at least the inside one, so you don't get bugs or raccoons or anything inside your tent.
So today we taught you how to pick out a good campsite